What's up, YouTube? Major G. So I've been seeing something hitting YouTube around, or making the rounds on YouTube, which is apparently this Saitama versus Superman arcade mode video. I don't really know much about it, so yeah, it's Superman versus Saitama. Superman, of course, from DC Comics. Saitama of One Punch Man, my dude. One Punch! So, this is... I'm not even going to speculate who would win. For me, this is more of a enjoyable to watch them fight kind of video, because this is one of those things where it's kind of tied up. I can't really say who would actually win between the two of them. So, yeah. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and watch this thing and see how it goes between the two dudes, both of whom I like. I'm not cheering for anyone in particular. Because honestly, I think they're both fairly evenly matched. Alright, so here we go. Saitama versus Superman Arcade Mode. I believe this is episode 1. Here we go.
This episode of Arcade Mode is sponsored by Epic Comicast, hosted by TC and Karina. Check out their Instagram, YouTube page, and podcast for some epic stuff. Also by DC Comics United. Check out their Instagram for some cool photos and videos. Arcade Mode.
Oh, I like the 80s. I like the whole 80s.
Quit while you can.
That sounds like Super Mario World. Oh, this is actually really good animation. Yes! He's at the grocery store! This is really good animation. I gotta give them credit.
これは俺がヒーローを始める前と変化ないことだ。つまり俺は社会に何ら影響を与えていないということ。
I've never heard of this. Apparently they have other episodes.
メトロポリスは強大なロボットから攻撃を受けています。いいパンチは至るところに逃げ回っています。とっても深刻です。ロボットは全都市を破壊しています。
Are you okay, kid? That's great.
Is that Injustice Superman?
Run. Now.
I think that is.
Clear the area.
I think that's Injustice Superman.
What are we looking at, Bruce? Something from LexCorp?
I don't know. It could be.
Nice.
I'm searching for it. Yes, it's from LexCorp. Do you need backup?
I'll handle this by myself.
Fine. Be careful.
Besides, I'm just gonna roll up and hit it and deck it with one punch. Yup. One punch! I love that pose.
Get up. I have seen a few men with a power like that can take down a giant robot easily. I have some questions and they need to be answered. Are you even listening to me?
Nice!
ペラペラペラペラともう終わりなのか。
Begin!
Yes! 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 Yes!
This ends now. Stay down. If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Yes!
随分と俺を期待させる演出してくれるじゃん。
The city is taking too much damage. Let's take it outside.
Okay.
What?
そうか。
God dang it! God dang it! That was the sign from the show Smallville. Oh my god.
Ah, いた。
This has gotta end in a draw. Please let this end in a draw.
ここにいた。
You're probably the most annoying enemy I've ever met.
I love that he hasn't taken a single injury. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, if anybody could actually injure Saitama, it would probably be Superman. The moon! Yes! Yes! They pushed him to the moon! Ha ha ha! I love it! Saitama's gonna deck him back. Boom! Yes! Ah, I made it back.
You're not going to stop, are you? How longer can we keep doing this?
Please let this be a draw.
War!
今行くぞ
But this ends now.
マジ殴り
Are you serious? What? Oh my god! He didn't!
よくやったナイスファイト
Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Wow! Holy crap, dude! What? Woo! 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 Oh my
黙って見ているだけか
Ooh, Ryu versus Jin. Okay. Holy crap. Wow. 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 What? Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, wow. This is, I think this is just for fun and, as, crap and giggles and everything. But that was actually a good fight. I'm not going to argue against that one person would win because, it really could go either way. It could go, in my opinion, it could go three ways. Saitama wins, Superman wins, or a draw. And any one of those to me is a viable possibility because they are so both drastically broken that it's just, I don't know, like they're both just so drastically broken that it's yeah. That was I gotta give them credit though. The animation was really good, and the Japanese was on par. I think though that they were actually pulling that stuff from they found clips from the episode to somehow match. Like I guess they found a clip and be like, oh, this would work for this scene, and then they would they just pulled the clip or the sound bite from that, because if we're being like realistic here, Superman would hear him speaking Japanese and be like, oh, okay, and then just start talking to him in Japanese. Because Superman, one thing a lot of people may not realize is that Superman, by the time he becomes Superman, I'm not talking about Smallville from like before he's Superman. I'm talking about like full-grown, fully powered superhero. Everybody knows him, Superman. Superman is multilingual. He speaks like pretty much almost every language on the planet. So stop listening. So he plays, he can speak pretty much any language that anyone else speaks. So they would have been able to communicate, and Superman would have been able to just like say, speak to him in Japanese, like, "Hey, why are you here? What are you doing? What's the whole thing with your powers and all that stuff?" And then they would have just been able to communicate instead of fight. However, it just makes for fun if they don't really know what's going on and they're just fighting each other and all that stuff. So I mean, that's we can suspend disbelief there and all that, besides the whole comic and anime and manga stuff. But yeah, it doesn't really matter one way or another for me, because once again, it could go either way. It really could for me. For me, it really could go either way. Either way would have been just fine. But yeah, so hey, these arcade guys, arcade mode, was it Mighty Raccoon? They did a fantastic job. I love the animation on this. Please go and watch some of their stuff. I've never heard of these guys before the Saitama Superman thing. So yeah, that was very, very satisfying. Very satisfying. All right, so I'm probably going to have to watch some of these. Deadpool versus Dante, that would be interesting. I'll have to watch that one at some point. But yeah, so what do you guys think? I know there's a lot of salt being thrown around at some point, like, holy crap, what do you mean? What do you mean Superman lost to Saitama? That's not possible. If you don't think it's possible, read the One Punch Man manga. It's possible. Saitama is ridiculously broken. He goes through the entire series fighting all sorts of monsters and never breaks a sweat. I'm talking Goku level monsters. Like Dragon Ball Z Goku level monsters. Not Dragon Ball Super, because they just went into God mode. And One Punch Man will probably get there at some point. But up to this point, Saitama has never even broken a sweat, much less gotten injured. Like he's never even so much as had a paper cut. I mean, they call the series One Punch Man for a reason. And it's not because it's the character's name. His name is not One Punch Man. It's just what he does. All right, so I will. So until next time, I will see you guys around next time. All right, peace out.